I've been basically collecting antique ephemera for 40 years. Most of the imagery that I use is 18th and 19th century, mostly instructive. It was like to learn lessons about things. So it's like, oh, this kind of mushroom or this kind of evergreen. It all came out of books. I was just fascinated by how rich the colors were and how old the images were, and then I just started finding more, and I just started collecting, and then I started making things with the images, and that's kind of how I got to where I am. I do 2 shows a year in France, and there's a big trade fair there, so I go to that. And then in the south of France, I do a lot of shopping. There's some antique, like wholesale or dealer antique markets that are really fun, and I find things there. Mushrooms? Yeah, I don't know. I've been obsessed for like 15 or 20 years. I think this mushroom tree it's probably its 10th year of doing a whole tree of mushrooms. They're sort of this mysterious thing, and there's just so many varieties. Maybe 15 years ago, a friend had a birthday on Cape Cod, and we just suddenly, it was like September, there were mushrooms everywhere, and then I just started getting obsessed with mushrooms. And then for the last 15 years, we forage them every year, we hunt. Oh, I love the Santa trimming the tree. I just think there's something celebratory about that, and getting your family together and sort of hanging a tree together, I think is so traditional and nice. Like 30,000. There's an amazing show in Frankfurt, Germany that happens every January, and I go to that show to order all the ornaments for the shop, and every year it's just amazing how many new things people think up. You order them in January, and then they're all handmade because they're all hand blown and hand painted. So like 4 or 5, 6 months later, then it starts, and the shop takes maybe like a week to set up, like 1 full day of hanging ornaments, and then puttering and getting it all back into place, and then opening. We got pajamas as kids, so we would wake up to pajamas and we'd have fresh new pajamas for Christmas morning, and that was fun. We do carry a couple lines of pajamas, and I think it's a kind of a great tradition.